caught it. And that's how we start this next episode.
Hello.
Catching a case of the Froggy Fridays.
Welcome back to Cryptic Consoles.
Welcome back to Cryptic Consoles, where we are the worst at video games, but we have fun doing it.
Just most of the time. Ooh, careful.
I wouldn't say most of the time. I wouldn't say most of the time. I would say almost all of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get frustrated, though.
I mean,
Not you, like, we.
And we as in the collective we that is the audience.
I'm sure.
I get emails all the time.
Oh, so many emails.
Saying, Grego,
what is going on with you guys?
why are you guys so bad at video games? Why did you start a Let's Play segment on your channel when you're this bad at video games?
Dedicated to video games. And it's like, you know what?
When are you going to finish all these other games that you've started? Zelda,
We're
Cuphead,
getting to
Luigi's Mansion 3.
We're getting to it.
Yeah, we have, well, I shouldn't say we've made a pact, but I'm sort of like dogging it that we have to beat these games before we start new ones, because
yes,
I don't just want to leave a bunch of series hanging up in the air. You know, we've got Crash 4, we've got Cuphead, we've got Breath of the Wild,
which I really want to continue playing.
Yeah, and we will continue playing it. Deltarune, which I want to finish, especially since like we're almost done with it apparently.
Really?
I mean, that's only chapter 1 of the game. Ah! It's only chapter 1 of the game. Obviously future chapters are coming out, but like it's basically a demo for the game that's not done yet.
Oh.
So like
that makes sense as to why it would be so short.
Yeah, we're like, I think if we're not halfway through, we're like close to halfway through with that already. Oh, I did not reset the timer. Hang on.
Good
reset.
Job.
And there we go. But yeah, you know, because there's a lot of games that we want to play, like, you know, not to jinx anything or to make any promises, but I've wanted to play like a lot of the Doom games because I've never played them. Like the original Doom and the 2 new ones that came out, you know, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal.
I watched some of my cousins when I was younger play the original Doom. Was terrified.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's
so scary.
That's a lot of people's first exposure to a first-person shooter that's got like freaking demons and shit in it.
Monsters and stuff. Terrifying.
You know, I've also talked about playing, you know, Dishonored, even though those episodes would have to be longer because I like to loot things a lot, which means if we keep it at the 15 to 20 minute mark, it'll be 15 to 20 minutes of me digging through desks and stuff for coins.
I kind of want to play, like, so, okay, I don't like scary stuff. However,
yes.
The one scary thing that I can tolerate and even enjoy are zombies.
Yes.
So I would like to play a zombie game.
Well, we could. I think isn't Resident Evil? Doesn't Resident Evil have zombies in one of them?
I don't know.
Or a couple of them.
Resident Evil isn't scary.
What do you mean it's not scary?
They're not scary. They're doofy.
Those first couple are. Oh fuck my mouth!
What happened there? Gimme. Let me play.
Hang on, I gotta die first. Let me try it one more time. Because I almost had it that one time.
Resident Evils they're doofy.
I mean, by modern standards, yes, but I heard the 7th one was scary. And there's that new one that has that 10-foot tall Queen of Death.
That is true.
Which, please kill me, lady. That'd be fun. To be murdered by a 9-foot tall vampire. Hell yeah, what a way to go. Those games would be fun to play.
Is she a vampire?
I think so. She's a vampire. She's undead.
Have I talked? Speaking of vampires, have I talked about this?
No, you have not.
I haven't.
You haven't talked about this at all in any capacity.
Oh my god. So. Back in the year of our Lord, 2008.
2008. Jesus Christ, that was a million years ago.
No! Why did you get stuck there?
I don't know. I need another go.
Anyway,
I beat my pens.
Back in the year of our Lord 2008, one Stephanie Myers,
the legend, the myth,
the dweeb. She's whatever. She,
Ugh.
I mean, you know, peak Twilight era. The movies were out. I was 14 years old. I was very, very, very much the demographic for that.
And now.
And let me tell you, I fell for it 100%. I was obsessed.
And now.
And I'm not done. Around that time, maybe 2008 or 2009, I don't remember exactly.
Oh my god.
She released, or well, no, she didn't release. She was writing this one book called Midnight Sun, which was Twilight from Edward's point of view. right? So we got all the, like, juicy details of what was going on his side of the thing, with his whole conflict of, like, I want to eat Bella, but I also want to...
I want to eat her, but I also want to make love to her.
Well...
You know, the common relatable stuff.
He doesn't actually want to... Well, he does.
He does. He just wants to wait until marriage.
He's just
like the good little Christian he is.
Nerd, yeah. And he's also like, if I do this, you'll die.
If I bone you, you'll die. And she's like, well...
If I die, I die. Fuck it.
It's my choice.
Which is hilarious.
You haven't heard of euthanasia, boy?
Oh, no.
Euthanasia via penis?
No. Oh, no. George.
You've heard of STDs.
Have you heard of STDs?
Have you heard of...
V's?
Have you heard of just dying?
Anyway,
actually, I have heard of just dying. Heard it's not fun.
Let me talk.
I am, but you're meandering and not getting to your point.
I'm gonna punch you is what I'm gonna do.
Mm.
She was writing this book, and it got leaked. Like, the first 11 or so chapters got leaked.
Is that what happened? I thought it got stolen.
No, well, it got stolen or something. I don't know, somebody leaked it.
It got leaked at some point.
It got leaked at some point. I don't know what happened, I was 14.
I'm 14, and what is this?
I don't remember, I didn't know the entire story, I just know it got leaked. And then she got super duper pissed.
No, I would too.
She was like, well, now I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I would
and
feel...
then 10 years passed. More than 10 years.
Yeah.
Fucking, what has it been? 2018?
It's been more like 14 or 13 years.
Well, she released it, She released it in 2020, so 12 years.
Alright, sure.
And then in August of 2020, Miss Stephanie Myers said, Edward Cullen died in the 1918 pandemic.
We're all dying in the 2020s pandemic.
What more appropriate timing to release Edward's point of view of Twilight than in another global pandemic? And I, at my 27 years of age, was like, damn, I can't believe I'm gonna have to read another Twilight book. And all my friends were like, you don't have to.
And you were
like, no, I'm gonna.
I'm a completionist about it. I have to.
And I am not fully done with the book yet, but I have like, I'm almost done.
Every now and again I'll be at work. Because we get off of work at different times.
Yes.
I'll be at work and I'll just receive screenshots of pages from Midnight Sun.
It's so ridiculous.
Followed by the comment, I can't believe this emo nerd. This guy's so dumb.
He's so stupid.
He's emo, I love him.
He's so stupid.
Why was anyone Team Jacob?
He's my favorite. He's ridiculous.
He's so dramatic.
Oh my god.
And for no reason.
He is absolutely just ridiculously dramatic.
No, stop that!
Well,
clown car, bitch, fuck!
Clown car, bitch.
Look at his stupid careless face. He doesn't give a shit that he's killed so many toads.
He doesn't give a shit. That is the face of a clown who has murdered.
That is the face of a stone cold killer.
And will murder again.
That is the face of someone who sees Hitler 2.0 come around and is like, you think you're Hitler 2.0? I've been dying for you to come around so that I have a justification for mass death. This person has no ideals.
Look at those cold, dead eyes.
This clown car does not believe in any political ideology that would justify mass death in whatever illogical fraction that would be. This person's not a fascist. This person's not authoritarian. This person just lives for whatever reasoning he has to excuse himself from mass death. God. I'm so mad.
Can I give an excerpt?
Please give us a dramatic reading from fuck my mouth hole, fuck my mouth hole.
You just like walked straight into it. Or swam, rather. I think what you need to do in that part was like, okay, it goes and kills one of them. So there's a gap there in that moment that you need to just blast through. Before it rises up again. George, just
you're
go
right.
and get killed by something else.
I'm trying to.
Go and get killed by something else.
I won't. You know what? You're right. I'm not going to give it the satisfaction of killing me.
My God.
You know what I need to do? I need to go to Ross.
Store?
No, Ross, the man who created this. Ross O'Donovan, a.k.a. Rubber Ninja.
And kick his ass?
No, not kick his ass. I need to go up to his house, knock, walk at least 6 feet away from the door so that way I'm respectful of pandemic guidelines.
Really?
And then just look him dead in the eyes and say, how dare you publish this world with this level in it? You absolute monster. companion spring is nothing. You are a monster is nothing. This level, whatever the hell it's even called, because I don't remember, the Froggy Suit Wet Dream Nightmare.
The asshole level.
Is the worst thing.
Yep.
Since...
George. It's like you were just suicidal. Just walk into the thing, dude. Her face. Ah!
I'm so mad.
Gimme.
Fine, here.
Before...
Take this cup away from me.
Before this, let me just read this excerpt.
Yeah, you know what? Let me have another go while
fine,
you...
have another go while I read the excerpt.
Let me have another sip of this wine while you go ahead and read this little story excerpt. Ooh.
Okay, after he dies, I'll go.
Yeah.
For context, Bella and Edward are on their first date, and she is eating mushroom ravioli. That is all that's going on.
The sexiest kind of ravioli, if we're being honest.
That is all that is going on.
You know why it's the sexiest kind of ravioli?
Why?
Because mushrooms are shaped like penises.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
Anyway, the excerpt is... Suddenly, as she ate, a strange comparison entered my mind.
Mine being Edward's mind.
Yes, it's Edward's point of view. For just a second, I saw Persephone, pomegranate in hand, dooming herself to the underworld. Is that who I was? Hades himself coveting springtime, stealing it, condemning it to endless night. I tried unsuccessfully to shake the impression.
This is over eating pasta at an Italian restaurant.
Eating pasta.
And he's like...
minding her business.
And he's like, fuck, I'm Hades and she's Persephone. And I can't have her all of the time.
He's having
and yet I do.
Existential crisis over this because vampires don't eat. So he was like, look at the disparity between us. The difference in who we are.
See, that's something that I find interesting, right? Because vampires don't really have, like, set rules as to what they are aside from being dead. So, yes. Like, I don't know, like, are there vampires out there that can eat food and they just, and just blood is like a version?
Technically,
it's what they want, you know?
He can eat in the sense of, like...
Eat food?
He,
what I'm asking, Adriana, is can Edward Cullen take a fat shit?
No.
Ew. So why would he eat then?
No, they don't. They only do it to, like, keep up appearances.
Where does the food go?
It just, they have to regurgitate it.
Oh, so they puke it. Okay, well that makes sense.
Like,
but that's no fun.
No. Canonically, like, they just have to...
deal with it.
Vomit it out.
That's gross.
Can you come on? Come on.
Yeah, you gotta go down before you can get it up.
Stupid clown.
That's what she said.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
well, time to simply pass away.
I went too fast.
I suppose so.
I'm playing now, by the way.
Yes, I think we got that across.
So...
Excuse me.
Yeah, they just... the thing that just blows my mind is, like, for all the things that they can do in their immortal life... Whoops! I got yeeted.
Good job. They just decide
to spend the rest of their lives the rest of their immortality going to high school?
Why high school? That's like that's one of the, aside from like middle school, that's like the worst time you could possibly relive over and over.
I'm like, you can just not do that. You guys are rich as hell. Just vibe.
Not even that.
Just
vibe. If you need to be somewhere because you have to keep up appearances or whatever, go to college.
Right? And
go to college.
No, because... You know, they're all like 17, 18, 19 years old. And I'm like, that is a perfectly normal age to be at college. You could just be like one of those, you can just be like, hey man, I just aged well. Oh no!
Not even that, dude. I knew someone who had like just turned 18 and was like not a freshman in college, what am I talking about? I knew someone who was 18 in college, was like a triple major.
Yeah, man, just be like, yo, we're just really smart. We all skipped a bunch of grades. We got to college when we were like 16.
No, but I wasn't done. 18 years old, triple major, and a junior in college.
Jesus Christ, you knew this person?
I knew this person. I was 19 and a sophomore single major in college at the time.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't know them. But I was like thoroughly impressed. I'm like, damn, this person.
At our school?
Yes, at our school. I knew them.
What? Were they nice or were they? Did I despawn it?
They were cool. I think you despawned it.
Fuck, I went too fast.
They were cool. One of their other friends who was also my friend was a double major, and it was a similar situation, but she wasn't as young.
Do I know that one?
No, you don't know either of them.
What the hell?
If I ever like bump into them on campus for some reason, because I I'm pretty sure they've graduated at this point, but like if they have,
bet if they're a fucking junior at 18.
Yeah, but if they're not like, if they have like a master's class or something, and like we bump into them on campus, like I'll be like, hey, this is that super smart person I was telling you about who's like a triple major despite still being of high school age.
Sick.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Imagine getting out of high school at that age. A dream. Hello.
I mean, to be fair, they were much like the rest of us, stressed as fuck and struggling with sleep schedules. And I wouldn't wish that on any 18-year-old, but like...
No, but...
But God bless that person for being so freaking smart, you know?
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty heckin' sweet, my dude.
I definitely not... I was definitely not that. Whoa!
Good job.
Oh, piece of shit.
Yeah, see, this is the part that's like janky. It's like, he doesn't really... He doesn't really...
Oh, I hate his face.
Yup.
What time is it?
Time to get a watch.
Wow.
We've got time.
I have a watch. Thank you very much.
We need to beat this freaking level. I don't want to spend 12 freaking episodes on this one level.
No, I don't either. I kind of hate it. Oh, you piece of shit.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Ross O'Donovan. I'm telling you right now, I'm calling you out. This level sucks. I understand your point of view now. I hate it.
You know what else I hate?
What? Racists?
Yeah, I fucking hate racists. I hate racists, I hate sexists, I hate homophobes, transphobes.
That's funny.
I am... We try not to get political on the show, but let me just say...
Just be nice to people.
Well, let me state this for the record, right? I am an egalitarian.
Oh, okay.
I am a person who believes very strongly in the idea of life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness.
Ah!
I believe that we must be tolerant people, and we must be intolerant of intolerance. Because intolerant people objectively stand in the way of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Indeed.
I don't think that should be a controversial thing to say. And yet, there are people who are like, you know, I know this person is standing in the middle of Times Square screaming about how all of the Jews are the reason everything is bad and we should kill all of the Jews, but like we should hear them out because otherwise
freedom of speech.
But otherwise we don't believe in freedom of speech, and like that's messed up. And it's like, actually, hate speech is not covered by freedom of speech, and there's a lot of things that aren't covered by freedom of speech, as a matter of fact. I can't go on Instagram, for example, and post a caption saying that I want to murder the president. I can't say that I want to murder the president on social media without getting a knock on my door. For obvious freaking reasons.
Yep.
I can't go in a public place. Well, I can't go in a public place now for a lot of reasons. But during normal times, I can't go in a public place and scream, ah, there's a shooter, or rah, there's a bomb, or rah, there's a fire.
You can do fire.
No, you can't.
Well...
It would be...
They tell women to... Ah!
If there's no...
I couldn't get away from it!
If there's no fire and there's no threat and you scream fire, that is
true, yeah.
That is technically... that is incitement of chaos, if I'm not mistaken.
They tell women to scream fire if there's a person threatening you. Or like trying to kidnap you or something. Because
people are more likely to take your attention.
Yeah. Which
mean...
is kind of messed up, but whatever.
Yeah, that's also messed up about our society. We live in a society.
We do live in a society.
Hey, Batman, did you know that we live in a society? I think society bad. You know the word anarchism? I like it because it lets me destroy things.
You're the lip smack.
Yeah. Heath Ledger's Joker being like...
Heath Ledger's Joker did do the lip smacks a lot.
I'm an agent of chaos.
That's not his voice, though.
I'm an agent of chaos.
Why is your Joker so high-pitched?
And Batman just be like,
you know, Joker, I don't think you've actually read Anarchist Theory because actually, anarchism is not about lawlessness, it's about the destruction of hierarchy to ensure equality of all people.
Can you imagine?
You're being an edgy 14-year-old.
The Joker and Batman having a civilized conversation.
A philosophical
philosophy.
Yeah, an argument about socio-political theory.
Well, you see, Batman, I don't care because I'm an agent of chaos. Well, you see, Joker, you have
You're just a piece of shit.
You have a 14-year-old understanding of what anarchism means. You think anarchism just means setting off fire rockets in a parking lot and being edgy about it and spray painting your neighbor's walls for a meme. And that's not what anarchism is, the absolute tool.
You saw that? You saw that?
I did see that.
Oof, and I was dead again.
You know, Batman, I think you need to lighten up a little.
Wowie!
You don't know I got these scars. But you see, I like bottle rockets. And sometimes...
Wowie!
And when I was younger, I really liked the taste of bottle rockets.
Oh no, did he eat a bottle rocket?
And one of my friends,
Get back here, you son of a bitch.
One of my friends, he didn't really like me very much. I guess you could say he was my enemy. So, one day...
I know! I was doing so well!
One day, this friend of mine, he lit the fuse of the bottle rocket. And, my mother just couldn't afford the operation. So I
hate that voice, George.
I stitched my mouth back together.
Oh my god.
And ever since then I've decided to show everyone the power of bottle rockets. So I'm going to blow up hospitals until you show me that bottle rockets are actually really dangerous. And make all bottle rockets legal.
Legal or illegal?
Because I want to blow up my friend with bottle rockets.
Jesus Christ.
He has a wife.
Spitting on me.
He has a wife and 3 kids.
COVID.
I had a crush on that girl in middle school.
I think the bit has run its course, my guy.
Why do women always go for the assholes?
Oh no.
Why don't they date the nice guys?
Joker, you're not.
You know, Joker.
You're not a nice guy.
Joker, I think you have some problems that really need to be addressed by a therapist. I think you're suffering
Joker,
from identity problems.
I think you just need to go to therapy, my dude.
I think you're suffering from identity problems sourced by this toxic ideology.
Okay.
That masculinity must be...
Got stuck between a rock and a hard place on that one.
I think that you believe that masculinity must be shown off through violence, and that's not the only way that you can show off being masculine. And I think it's really harming yourself and the people around you.
George.
I have a great therapist I can recommend. I've never visited him because my therapy is beating the shit out of people in a bat costume.
This bit has gone on for forever. For 10 minutes.
Well, you were interrupting me, which is why I had to,
For 10 minutes.
Well, I had to keep it going a little bit longer, you know? Anyway, if you guys want to see me completely remake the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy, I have an Indiegogo.
Can I say about the Christopher Nolan
I have an Indiegogo campaign
Oh, yeah.
to remake the Christopher Nolan trilogy if you would let me finish instead of interrupting me.
Indiegogo.
Yes, I'm going to make several changes to the Christopher Nolan trilogy. Number 1, make them good. Number 2,
Whoa! What the hell?
Number 2, you have to
I had the frog suit.
you have to press Y while swimming through.
I was. Piece of shit, bullshit, Ross.
Number 2, no Bane for the third one. You can make him. I'll gladly make him a secondary villain, but I will not make him.
Put Tom Hardy in the movies anyway, though.
I mean, yeah, he'll still be Bane. Just Bane won't be the main guy.
Who? Yeah.
I feel like it should have been the Riddler, kind of. Granted, I like that they're doing the Riddler for this new movie with Robert Pattinson or whatever, but like.
Perfect. Speaking of Robert Pattinson and Twilight.
Wait, well, hang on. I think you should finish that thought on the next episode.
Alrighty.
Of Cryptic Consoles, where we will hopefully, possibly, maybe,
It went back up.
beat this level.
Goodbye.
Bye!